these three bachelors were at a bar the night before their wedding. They were at the same, having a wedding at the same venue, and they were sitting talking, and they decided that they would meet up again for brunch on Sunday, the day after their wedding, and they needed a signal to show how lucky they got the night before. And the one guy was like, "How about we stir sugar into our coffee, and that tells us how many times we got lucky. How many times we stir sugar in the coffee." Yeah, it's a great idea. So Sunday morning, they can meet for brunch, and the first bachelor, he puts 2 spoonfuls of sugar in his coffee. He starts stirring, and the second bachelor, he puts 3 spoonfuls of sugar in his coffee and starts stirring. The last bachelor, he puts a spoonful of sugar in his coffee, and they're like, "Oh," and then he goes back and he puts 2 spoonfuls of brown sugar in his coffee.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Outer Belt. I am Patrick. Glad to see you. It's been a little minute. We had a little break, but we're back for a couple episodes before we have the holiday break. And as always, I'm here with my friends, co-workers, contractually obligated people to be here, starting with the main man here on my left.
Jerry. You called me off guard.
I know, right? I'm like, we're not going in the right order.
And, of course, as always,
Zucchini bread.
Eric.
Buttermilk.
My man. Chili.
I remember what that means.
oh, man, I see something about a Monte Carlo and TBS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so it's been a good little break. We've been gone for a hot minute. As most of y'all know, we do bank these episodes, which is why sometimes our news sources aren't the most accurate. Not accurate, up to date.
Up to date, yeah.
And sometimes that comes in our favor, as you'll soon find out. But other times it's, we're actually playing catch up over from Thanksgiving, but we're actually, as the listener, you're like, well, this was weeks ago, right? So. We haven't seen each other since Thanksgiving. It's been a minute.
It has.
How was Thanksgiving? Did you do anything fun?
Yes.
We had leftovers and did nothing.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's luxurious.
It was a great time because there were no dishes to wash.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I found it interesting that I didn't get a happy Thanksgiving from y'all first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody got a happy Thanksgiving from me any time of day.
I tell you what's funny though, actually. Typically in we have a staff chat. And most holidays, Merry Christmas, and there's the 30 Merry Christmases and 30 Happy Thanksgivings and 30 Happy New Years.
And all the 30 hearts and likes and thumbs
exactly.
up.
Yes.
I've
And the
turned
backwards.
notifications
And
off
that's
for
30
that chat.
times 30 because everybody likes everybody's, loves everybody's.
Yes.
It's
It's a lot of chirping.
It's a lot. It's a lot. This Thanksgiving, not a word. I was the first person to say something, and I was like, well, this is weird. And I think I sent a text over at, 7 p.m.?
Yeah.
Some of us were busy.
Well, yeah, but that's because you went all dramatic and flew out to New Hampshire or something and,
Yeah.
left
Left the state.
the state. Jerry, you left the state as well.
I was in North Carolina with my mom.
How was it?
It was good.
Who were you with?
It was just my mom and Don, and we had a couple of my friends come over who I hadn't seen in a very long time, and so just the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Did you do a big spread, or you just do what you normally would do?
Originally, it was supposed to be a small little get-together, but Lord and behold, my mother. She went all out. And
You mean your Southern Belle mother?
She
went all out for Thanksgiving?
everything under the
Stop
sun.
it. I don't believe you.
Here I am trying to lose weight, and she made a whole dinner spread, including 8 desserts and everything.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it is where y'all are from, but in the South, you're raised, you take a polite bite, no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I hated squash casserole growing up, but I would dip me some, and I would have a bite, and I would struggle to get it down. I would chug some sweet tea, but you did that. Otherwise, it was not a good day. We were going to have conversations that afternoon in the driveway.
It was a come to Jesus moment. if
That's
you
right.
didn't.
Yeah. And then you went back in and you had to eat what then mom or dad served you, and that was not a bite.
No.
No, then it was like, okay, we're having squash casserole for dinner. And it's so same thing for you, I assume.
Oh yeah, but other than that, it was great.
Nice.
It was an awesome visit. I hadn't seen her since June, so
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Very
Good.
nice.
Slight detour. How is that area recovering from the flooding and all that? I know we haven't really talked about it, but you haven't been down there in a hot moment either.
I know like up in the mountains areas, Boone and stuff like that, they're still doing a lot of cleanup and recovery and stuff. Where she's located, everything's good.
That's cool.
So,
That's cool.
and she didn't have a lot of damage, so she's good.
Nice. Good.
And when you say out in the boons,
There's a town called Boone.
oh, okay. So
Sorry.
you're not trying to be disrespectful. Okay, gotcha.
North of where she lives, there's a physical town called Boone, Boone.
Is
that how area is?
Is Boone the area where I haven't spent a lot of time in North Carolina at all, but I think there's like a famous mountain or something that's
They're
there.
known for a ski resort up there. Yes.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Is that the Daniel Boone Ski Resort?
No.
It's the Boone's Farm that's there.
Oh yes, the
It's
Boone's
where they
Farm.
it's where they grow the apples, the
Nice.
peaches, the blueberries, the
The
blackberries,
watermelons,
the water. Oh, of course, the watermelons. yeah.
strawberries.
Well, in the Appalachian Mountains, they're known for their watermelon.
What'd you do, Miss Heather? You said you went to New Hampshire.
Yes, and I cooked for Thanksgiving meal, so
4
So-
Thanksgiving meals.
That's what it sounded like
No.
she said.
Wow.
for the
Oh.
Thanksgiving meal,
Oh.
we got the turkey, but I made homemade stuffing, mashed potatoes, sweet
Nice.
potato pie.
Okay, are you team sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
It depends.
Pumpkin.
Melissa.
It's sure. I mean, by the time you add fresh whipping cream to the top, does it really?
yes,
does
I
it
have
really
fresh
matter?
cinnamon maple whipping cream.
Oh well,
sweet
see,
potato pie.
what difference does it make at that time?
See, I disagree with you. I think it should be fresh out of the can, ready whip,
No,
or
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
No,
You
Gotta
haven't
be
had
fresh.
the cinnamon.
I would say
maple.
neither. And pecan. Pecan's my favorite.
Oh, man.
Straight sugar.
there you go.
It's
Yeah,
got to be fresh pecan though, because after a while they start to stink.
they do.
They really
do,
get.
they
It's
do.
just. Oh my goodness.
But have you ever noticed the fresh pecans smell like smell kind of lemony? Not lemony, minty.
What?
No, I've never noticed that.
Like a fresh pecan has like a
Oh, it
minty
does,
kind
yeah.
of smell
It
to it.
does.
It's very
It
interesting.
really kind of is.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that real quick. We'll get right back to how your holiday in Eric was. But since we're talking about pecans,
Yeah.
I would like to throw in our today's sponsor. Almost
Oh.
as I almost created a disaster.
That was
You know what?
like
I'm starting to think
50
maybe
52
taking
pecan pickup.
maybe taking the lid off was a bad idea. But today our sponsor is boy, I should have thought this through. Atkinson
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pecan Company out of Wharton, Texas.
Those Wharton, Texas folks.
Those Wharton, Texas companies
I
have
know.
learned to advertise to the outer belt. It's very strange. I don't know why. But listen, we have a very strict policy. If you send us food, we will advertise for you.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
fresh. Ice cream's a little tricky. But if you send us fresh food, we will certainly advertise for you. And this does come to us courtesy of one of our teams. A really cool story
Yes.
about these people, or these pecans rather. The town. Why don't you hold that? So the town is famous for all these pecan trees growing all over town, and so they have a pecan company there that buys up pecans that are left over. And this team that drives with Hyfield, they actually have pecans on the trees on their farm. They take as much as they're going to eat, and then they sell the overage to this pecan company, this candied pecan company. So it's impossible to track because lots of people do the same thing. Farms do the same thing. But some of these pecans may be pecans they grew on their trees.
I was talking to the team today,
You
I
were?
might think that
I
they're going
was.
to be from their farm.
and they said that for this particular batch, they asked the company to please use only their pecans. Now it's a whole process. I mean, they got to stop the line and
Well, they tag
use
them,
just
right?
theirs. And,
They tag them like they do cattle.
yeah,
And then they have
exactly.
to take the tag,
Tag
off.
off,
It's
exactly.
it's more like a like a TJ Maxx
This is
security.
like a $500 thing of
Yes.
pecans
It
here
really
because
is.
of all
it's,
the
it's
extra
not
effort that went
inexpensive.
into that.
There was a lot of labor that went into it. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of labor.
It's like what $12 a pecan.
Exactly.
Well, I want to
Exactly.
say that I was looking at it. There wasn't a brochure, and there's nothing.
Oh, I got to say real quick
on the
ma-
back.
Can I
Go
interrupt
ahead.
you real quick?
Yeah.
So if you are and you, I want you to do this for me. But if you are listening to the Outer Belt, you might be like, "What are they talking about?" So Melissa, could you please describe what Vince is holding in his hands? Hands plural because one hand won't hold it.
Yes. So it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divider plastic container that has 6 different types of nuts in it.
Platter tray, right?
Platter tray, yes. Kind of like a veggie tray that you'd get from your grocery store, but it's got nuts. Holiday season. Think holiday season, and they've got the you've got options for nuts. So it's got 2 different sugary crusted ones, and I don't know if one's going to be like sweet and one might be savory.
We call those pralines.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah, it's
pralines.
definitely a praline.
I'm from Oregon. You'll have to forgive me.
I think
And then I think the chocolates, either one might be a milk and one might be a dark, but they both might be milk chocolate. And then they have plain half ones. They're all half. Nice, beautiful half ones too, by the way.
yes.
And then there's some that are white. And we're kind of divided here on the outer belt with either yogurt or white chocolate. They do look a little more yogurt covered than white chocolate. But exciting. They're beautiful nuts, though. The plain
Thank
ones are
you.
just gorgeous. Yeah, it's a very nice.
I say they're milk
And
and
it's-
semi-sweet.
I agree with you. I think milk and semi-sweet, and I think there's cinnamon and regular
Yeah.
praline.
Oh, they are different colors. These
They're
do look like they're
different
cinnamon.
Yeah.
The
It does say AtkinsonPecan.com.
yes.
I bet you could order if you wanted some.
You know, it'd be fun. Let's play a game.
Ooh.
We're all gonna try a pecan real quick.
yeah.
It's gonna be awesome listening to us eat pecans. But real quick,
Yes.
what do you think the white colored pecan is? Drop us a comment. Let us know what you think. We will tell you. Should we do it at the end of the episode or should we do it at the beginning of the next episode?
We should at the end of the episode.
The end of this episode. Okay, let us know what
Yep.
you think. We're very curious. And then let us know, did you get it right or were you wrong? And be honest. We know you can fib. But real quick, pause the episode. Write down what you think it is. If you're driving, don't pause the episode and write down what you think it is because you're driving. Just keep it in the back of your mind and what you think it is now. And then at the end of the episode or at the end of your drive shift, tag us on there real quick. Say, oh, I thought it was so-and-so. And let's play along. It'll be a lot of fun. I am going to go ahead. Should we all do our own little round of voting?
I think they're yogurt.
I think it's vanilla. I think
just,
it's like
just
a
an icing
like a
over it?
vanilla icing. Zucchini bread. You're our master baker.
I believe it is yogurt.
Oh, okay. It's 2 yogurts, 1 vanilla. Eric.
What do you think?
Out
What-
on a limb, white chocolate.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, it could be that. Yes.
I say yogurt.
Oh. Ooh.
Earlier, when the question was asked, my initial response was, I think they're white chocolate. Nope, that's not true. My initial response was, I think they're yogurt.
You did say that upstairs.
I did say that upstairs. I said it down here, too. I think they look like yogurt to me, just with, like, the sheen. But I have done some cheating. I mean, some research.
Yeah,
And,
but let me ask you this: When was the
We
last time
can't
you had?
say yet, though.
When was the last time you had
Yeah, don't
solid?
tell 'em what it
don't
is yet.
say. That's the end.
Okay.
When was the last time you had solid yogurt? Mine always comes with fruit at the bottom.
No, I just do regular yogurt.
Ugh.
Yeah, but I am a fan of the Yoplait fruit in the bottom, a peach fruit in the bottom.
No.
No.
Oh, banana strawberry.
There's 6 sections and there's 6 of us. Are we each going to choose one?
Vince is going plain. I see why he's going plain.
He is a plain. Well, he is a plain Jane, one might say.
Who's doing the white? Somebody's got to have taste buds.
I'll let zucchini bread. She has better taste buds.
Do you
than
want
I
to do white?
I can do white.
And I love
Okay,
pralines.
what color
so-
do you
I
wanna
can
do?
also do.
Okay, so you're doing that one. I'm going to do this one.
Rather than I'll do the white.
Wait, which one did you do?
Which section did
Which
Eric
section?
draw from?
So
Praline?
we've done from
Which-
this side.
Okay,
Okay.
there's 2 different pralines. Okay.
All right.
Yep. So he did
All
the redder of the 2 pralines.
Cool.
I do think these are the same,
Well,
the chocolates, but
We'll never know.
So now
we
you're
will
gonna
know.
you're gonna do to the
So I'm doing this.
that other
I have to do
praline.
regular.
Oh.
I can't have sugar.
Give me the other one. I'll do the
This
other
one?
chocolate.
I'll do
No,
this
he can
one.
only do
Yeah,
regular.
I
Okay,
can do
do
regular. I'll do
regular.
this one
Where's your regular one?
right here.
Nobody
it's
will
in my
know.
hand
I was
already.
about to say, I don't want his.
Nobody will know.
Right? Jerry don't want my nuts.
Oh, this
Oh, my
is
goodness.
Christmas.
Oh,
All right, and we're
ready? You gotta,
we're
you
gonna
gotta do it
enjoy
back.
we're gonna enjoy these real quick, and we'll be right back with you. Well, I gotta say, 2 thumbs, way up for what I had. It was fantastic. I had the praline pecan. I love praline pecans. I love the praline candy. Like, that's just, man, that makes me miss the South. You know what I mean? That's just some things that just warm your heart. Now, praline, that is just baked sugar, right?
Yes,
Oh, God, I love it.
it's delicious.
Who would have?
So you're a praline or a praline?
Depends
it's-
on how you say it.
Yeah. if you
Looks
say-
like pecan or pecan.
well,
It is like pecan or pecan.
fun fact, the wonderful sender of this gift clarified that for us.
Mhm.
Yes,
In Horton, Texas,
yes.
a pecan is a nut that grows on a tree. They candy it, cover it in chocolate, and eat it whole or halved. A pecan is a outhouse.
Yep.
Yep. Where I lived in South Louisiana, a pecan was a can of LaSource peas. But I mean, I can certainly see how everybody has
Sure.
their own interpolation
Yeah.
of that. But no, mine was it was really, really good. So who got what, and how did you like it? And whoever had the white pecans, we're gonna keep that quiet and not say what it was, but you can at least say how you liked it. So Eric, which one did you have?
I had the cinnamon pecans, which I liked a whole lot, and my second one was the white pecan, which I can't say now.
So the cinnamon pecan, is it just cinnamon roasted pecans, or was it a cinnamon praline you felt like?
I think it was cinnamon, praline, cinnamon covered something else.
Okay, yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it was a
It was
praline.
crunchy.
It was crunchy.
As a what?
The pralines.
I don't remember there being any pralines. Do y'all?
Because I'm from Oregon, that's the way we say it.
She's from the religious people. They
Praline.
pray.
I had
They pray-
I knew them as pralines too. I mean, we used to have pecan
Pralines.
praline ice cream. We called it praline
Yes.
in L.A.
I overindulged. I had 3. I did the one chocolate, and while I enjoyed the chocolate, it was great. I missed the nut. The nut was in there, but there was a little more chocolate ratio to the nut.
Mm.
So it was more like just a piece of chocolate.
Was it good quality chocolate?
It was. And then I had the cinnamon praline next. Delicious. Delicious. Nut came forward, all of that. And then somebody mentioned that the other chocolate wasn't just a chocolate like we thought. It actually was like a toffee, score bar-y kind of,
Yes.
you know. So I had to go back to that one. Again, same feeling with that, though. The nut seems to have gotten lost in the nut to chocolate ratio. So, but still delicious. I would put it on. I would put the spread out for holidays or just eat the whole darn thing myself. But that probably wouldn't be very conducive to weight
No, but it does look like a
or
really.
sugar levels.
It looks like a great Saturday when it's snowing outside and there's
Oh.
nothing to do, and you throw the Hallmark Channel on.
Yep.
Just
yep,
saying.
Yep. Hot
Uh,
cocoa or something.
Mr. Jerry, you had the most interesting of them all. Very complicated flavors. How did you like it?
I loved it. It was so complex. It was very nutty. It was very
Yes.
bold.
Oh.
I had the plain one. It was very good though.
Was it salty, plain,
Nope.
peppered?
Nope.
I
Just
had
Just regular.
I had a plain one too, and it was like Jerry said, it was a delicious nut.
Again, they're nice. They're nice halves. They're
Mhm.
they're not broken. They're not chipped.
They're not dried and shriveled up.
No.
yeah. It wasn't like a Walmart baking
Right,
aisle or anything like
exactly.
that. This
Yeah.
was a good
And
quality nut.
Quality nut.
Yeah.
Each one of the plain ones is about an inch long, so they're not small
No.
by any means.
No, they're very good. They're very good. And you know, the one thing about like a fresh, really good pecan like this, or even a walnut or something, is you have such a short shelf life.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we have to get through this in the next couple days. When you're listening to this podcast, that needs to be gone.
Huh. I think it would all freeze well too.
No, I don't think that's the truth
Yeah,
at all.
I don't think so.
know. I think it has to be gone.
I don't
So-
remember Grandma freezing her pecans.
No, I don't.
It
but-
has to be
It
eaten.
has to
Like,
be
it
eaten.
has
Yeah.
to be eaten.
Well,
That's
you
funny.
were asking about, do we have little sandwich bags upstairs to be able to break it all up? And so
yeah.
naturally, yes, it will be gone by the time the listener hears this episode. But what's not gone, you can make into some zucchini pecan bread. Ooh,
Bourbon
Ooh.
banana bread is really good with pecans. Just saying.
all right. And what?
But-
So deducing here,
Yes.
I believe you have the mystery.
I did have the mystery.
Without-
It was very delicious. And there was a lot of flavor in it.
Yes.
It was good.
Well, Yoplait does that.
She's not giving it up. She's holding her secret tight till the end of the episode.
Yep. No hint.
All right. Well, I had, I'm not going to lie, I had one of each during the break, and they were all really, really good. I am not in your camp, Melissa, with the chocolate ones. I don't mind, but I also love chocolate, so it's
They're
like
good.
you could put broccoli in chocolate, and I'd be like, yeah, but it's chocolate.
I think
You
that would
know,
be good, actually.
I don't, it really would. We should try that
Yeah.
after this.
Okay.
I just love chocolate, and it is a really good chocolate, and the one with the toffee-ish kind of
I think all the coatings were a good quality, no matter what they put over the pecan.
yes,
So you start with the quality nut, and then they put quality
Product over time.
coating,
Yes.
toppings,
Yep.
ingredients over that. So everything was delicious.
I think Jerry nailed it. It's not the Walmart quality. This is, when I think of like top line producers, I think of like Harry and David. I think of Priester's Pecan. I think of those like really high end boutique companies. They're clearly there, and it's funny because so for me the thing I love is I did get the pecans at Walmart with my mom in the baking aisle, and we crushed them up, and she made cakes and stuff with them. And I did go to Priester's Pecan with my mom and do the pecan pies. That's where I first discovered chocolate pecan pie, because that doesn't exist in South Louisiana. There's no such thing as chocolate chip pecan pie. It just doesn't. So going and having those, which are Georgian pecans, not Texan pecans. So, they're a little different. And really getting to experience all of that. So, this just brings back those floods of memories, So
Yeah,
it's
they were
not
tasty.
only is it delicious, but it's also reminiscent of a really great memory with my old folks.
Yo,
So-
folks. Well, we thank Ramona and David
Absolutely. Thank you
for
so much.
another little taste of Wharton, Texas.
I can't wait to see what's next. I don't know if
And they come
Bluebell.
with history, too.
I don't know if Bluebell has a creamery in Wharton, Texas. I'm not real sure how you
They
get it
don't.
here, but
No, but they've
Iowa.
got things called ice packs.
Bluebell is North Carolina,
no, Bluebell is.
Oh.
But Bluebell is Texan. You don't know that?
Yeah.
but they originated in North Carolina.
No, nay.
I thought they did.
Grasshopper. No. You may be thinking of my other favorite, Mr. Krispy Kreme.
Well, no, I know that. That's what I was to say.
Uh,
I've been to the original Krispy Kreme many
you
a time.
have?
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
Did you say many a time?
many a time.
Oh.
I used to live like 20 minutes up the road from there.
Oh.
Yeah,
He has his own little name tag. He's never worked there. I'm just saying.
I could have sworn Bluebell was originated in North Carolina.
Bluebell originated in Brenham, Texas in 1907
Mic drop.
I stand corrected.
as the Brenham Creamery Company.
I love me some Bluebell ice cream.
I love Bluebell. I saw Bluebell will now ship, and because in South Louisiana, Bluebell's in the you had them too, right? In Lafayette area, Bluebell ice cream.
Not so much.
Oh, really? Okay, you're actually closer to
Uh,
Texas than we were.
Not from my childhood. I don't remember so much of that.
Do you not remember them not having it, or y'all just never bought it? Because for us,
Oh, in the stores, yes, we didn't buy it.
okay, yeah. Let me just step back and say real. I'm going to backtrack my statement a little bit. So Bluebell was always the premium expensive ice cream because we didn't have Ben and Jerry's. It came in my high school years. Ben and Jerry's finally made it down to
Sure.
Louisiana, but we didn't have Ben and Jerry's. So Bluebell was the top notch expensive high end ice cream. And if you haven't had Bluebell, do it. Did they have a listeria outbreak and kill a bunch of people? Yes, but they've moved on.
No.
So it's but that was the expensive stuff. I mean, it was like back in the day, it was like $3.50 for a half gallon.
Oof, that's
but-
spendy.
But K&B drugstore had a half gallon in a square box that you opened up and then you sliced.
You would slice.
Yeah, you
You'd
sliced.
Slice.
Cardboard box.
Yeah, a cardboard box, and the little thing, the front came down.
Yeah.
Yep. They had that for like 99 cents. So $3 was 3 times the price. And this is back when Viennetta was $2.50. So I mean, it was super high end ice cream, and so we never had it. But when I would go to friends' houses, they would sometimes have it, and man, their chocolate chip cookie dough, just amazing. Their banana pudding,
Oh,
starting a banana pudding ice cream. Yes, ma'am. The thing about it, so in Columbus now, you can actually, well, I guess anywhere, they'll actually ship to you. And I was curious, 4 gallons is the minimum, or 4 half gallons is the minimum. And I'm like, I could probably do that. I got a deep freezer in the basement.
Might have to get rid of a few things first.
It came out to like $32 a half gallon, and I'm like,
Oh my.
I don't like Ben and Jerry's that much. I mean, I Bluebell that much.
Jeez.
Not when we can get Ben and Jerry's here.
right.
But yeah, no, they were
Do they-
really good.
Do they still do the gallon? I know for a while, like they were the only company that still did full size gallons.
Is it gallon or half gallon? I might be saying it wrong.
Half gallons what they'll ship.
I
They'll
think
either ship a half gallon, a pint, or 4 half gallons. It's like 12 pints or 12 cups.
I think you're thinking of half gallon because the gallon was the plastic one
The
But
bucket.
the handle.
with the handle.
Yeah, but like in North Carolina growing up, like I know when they used to always
Yeah.
do a gallon, and then companies started shortening and doing half gallons and smaller packaging and stuff like that. And Bluebell at the time was the only one still putting out full gallons at the same
See, we
price.
have Blue Bunny. In
Yeah,
the
that's not ice cream
Midwest.
though.
It is ice cream.
No, it's not.
And
It's
it
air.
always came in the gallon bucket.
Yes.
That was all. I mean, you didn't get the small one. You got the Blue Bunny gallon bucket.
Oh. Yeah, no. So for us growing up, we got the half gallons of Bluebell, and they were and it literally still says half a gallon. Are you sure?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if you're thinking that
Maybe
because like
it was.
the modern ones, like if you go with Breyers and those kind of companies,
They're less than a half gallon.
they're like because a half gallon is 4 quart. No,
Yeah,
2 quarts.
2 quarts.
2 quarts. If you get Breyers, it's like 1.75 quarts.
So that's what I'm thinking.
So they're-
of, is
they're
a
like-
half gallon.
There's a name for that. It's not inflation. It's
Shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation. Yeah, where they like power or not power. Gatorade is 28 ounces. It
Right,
used to be
about
32.
So for the same price as it was before.
Exactly. So,
So our premium ice cream was Umpqua.
it was what?
Umpqua, which is an Indian tribe, but there's also a county and a this and a that, and there's this dairy called Umpqua. They do cheese and just dairy products in general,
Good stuff.
and it's very, very high end. And so ours was typically Tillamook does it too. Same thing.
Yeah.
Names of Oregon. Not going to find those out here, but those were our premium ones. And
Well, Tillamook does
We
cheese out
don't
here,
mix
right?
You'll
It's
find
all
cheese
over.
out here, yeah.
Mhm.
You
But
won't
you'll
find
find their ice
you won't
cream
find their
too.
ice cream
No.
out there.
We
but-
can get ice cream in Iowa for Tillamook.
ours was
Well, they're
usually,
close enough to Oregon, though.
you know,
And it's-
that
IGA
much
brand
closer.
in the
Yes.
square.
Yeah.
Mom would do Neapolitan, so you
Yes.
had options.
Absolutely. No,
Or-
options. What?
Well,
No, not with my dad.
you got a slice and you
you-
got all three.
And you took a courtesy bite of each flavor. And what you would do as a kid, because we didn't like the white ice
you had to
cream,
mix it.
we would just let it melt. So you'd eat the chocolate and the strawberry, but you'd leave a little bit. You'd let it melt, and then you would stir it all up, and then you have basically like chocolate strawberry milkshake
Yes.
or milk, I guess, really at that
You
point.
had to do something with the vanilla.
Yeah, it was no good. Or
Peanut
if you
butter.
were if mom and dad were feeling really good, you would get some chocolate syrup.
Oh, yeah.
And back in the day, Hershey's was the only option. There was no great value syrup.
Mm-mm.
It was Hershey's was it.
Did you do yours out of the can with the plastic lid that went back on? And Mom would use the beer can triangle and pop one side big and the other side small and pour?
No,
have plastic.
No, we had the plastic with the
Oh, no.
squeeze. I am. It's funny. Isn't it funny how like plastic squeeze has like over the years has been adopted to other things?
Sure.
So like, I grew up with the plastic squeeze chocolate sauce. I grew up with the plastic squeeze ketchup and mustard. Those have always been plastic squeezes. Mayonnaise didn't come around till I was in college. Not mayonnaise in general, but the plastic squeeze.
Right.
We had a glass jar. That was the only option you could get was a glass jar. And I remember when they went to the plastic jar, but you still couldn't get it to squeeze, too. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
And then when that came out, it was like, what? And then it was like, well, how do you measure out? You squeeze out into your measuring cup? Like, it was just weird because we're so used to, like, you just take the measuring cup, you dip it in the wide mouth jar, and move on.
I think there's a time and place for squeezable mayonnaise, though.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, but not like potato salad. You're
No.
getting
Why
the,
not?
You're getting the jar for
You
potato
just
salad.
put it in there until it looks about right. You measure with your heart.
Oh.
You stir.
You'd be
And
there
you're a
squeezing
baker?
forever.
You're a baker?
Yeah.
Oh. My mom's a baker.
Who measures mayonnaise for potato salad?
My
Exactly.
baking
Well,
Well, I
mom.
don't
I
mean
wouldn't
mayonnaise.
know.
I don't mean measure,
Squeeze-
but you're not going to
stir,
squeeze.
taste.
You're going
I-
to scoop.
Squeeze, stir,
Scoop.
Oh.
You
taste.
can squeeze just as easily as scoop, and then I'm not getting a utensil dirty.
Are you doing one potato salad? Or are
Do
you doing?
not have as much
you doing
mayonnaise
8?
in a squeeze?
Are all of your
No.
potatoes the exact same? I don't.
No.
What? I'm.
No, the squeezable is not the same as a big tub of mayonnaise.
It's not. It's less.
So that's why I would do a
A
tub
big tub of. Yeah, exactly.
instead of a squeezer. What is
No,
she talking about?
she's. Listen, she's cut off.
Oh my
So,
Lord.
She just needs to stick with baking.
I
I'm
don't know
cooking.
now that she's saying we willy-nilly do things.
I'm not saying I measure
But-
my mayonnaise. What I'm
When you
saying is it's
cook-
easier to use and you get more for your bang.
You do.
if you're
definitely do.
using a tub, if
Oh,
you're making potato
definitely.
salad,
Absolutely.
not a squeezable.
Well,
Yeah,
so
the
my
convenience costs.
so my mom, and we've talked about how she's a master baker and all this stuff, right? Or was. She was one person who like tuna fish salad, potato salad, whatever. All of that was measured,
Oh no.
and it was the exact same every single time. Like she was just.
I feel sorry.
You
for
can replicate everything always because you always do measurements of absolutely everything. And there was no to taste. To taste was not a included concept in my learning how to cook from my mom. It was if it said a quarter teaspoon of salt, we took the lid off the salt and we dipped in.
And you
And we did the little thing across it, and you put that in.
Mm.
That it was just everything was that way. So no, I can't relate to any of this you're talking about. But now
No.
they have squeezable peanut butter. That's wrong. What's
That
even
is wrong.
crazier? They have squeezable peanut butter and jelly.
I know. And that
How do
just-
you mix
no.
within the squeeze?
I don't get it. I mean,
It's-
it's not like it's an epoxy where you squeeze and it comes out equal on both sides.
But
so-
even those aren't like even
An
those aren't necessarily
epoxy?
perfectly even.
I
One's
know.
bigger than the other. It doesn't make any
Exactly.
sense.
No, I'm sorry. Peanut butter, you get your edges on the peanut butter, so you put jelly in there and you get a seal, and it's like,
They have yogurt now they call Go-Gurt in a plastic thing that they use to cover pecans. It's crazy.
I know.
That's hilarious.
So
What did you do for Thanksgiving?
Can we go back to Blue Bill real quick?
Yeah.
yes, please.
$134 for 4 half gallons.
Oh my
Reasonable.
gosh.
Reasonable, very reasonable. It's only
Reasonable.
$33.50 per half gallon.
I said 34. I was
You
wrong.
did.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
hey,
Playing
hey.
by the Price is Right
Yeah,
rules.
there you go.
Do you
I
know?
lost.
Quick. Do you know Grater's has a banana cream ice cream and it's delicious?
I did not know that, but I will tonight in a couple hours. So,
Let me talk to my mom, see how much she can ship it up here for, because she can get it right there in Silver.
I'm going to
You were
Houston
just
tomorrow.
down
I'm going to
there.
Houston tomorrow as long as their
you
freezer
didn't
works. I can put
know.
what, at least two to four
There
half
you
gallons
go.
in there,
There you go.
and I'll sell you one for $35.
It keeps going up every time he says it, right? It was 30.
I don't know what- I don't know what they
36,
taste like.
37? Well,
Never had
well, with their $38, you could try it.
Can you ship umpqua? That'd be curious to know. Why Eric shares what he did for
I
Thanksgiving.
thought a kumquat was like a little
No,
orangey thing.
What?
Like umpire, but qua. Qua. So while Vince is looking up if you can ship qua ice cream to us here in Ohio, what did you do for Thanksgiving?
I enjoyed a lovely lobster roll and crispy fries on the side of the pool.
Ooh. Was it nice and toasty warm where you were?
Not too much, not too hot, not too cold, clear skies. Only thing I had to worry about was sunburn.
Did you get one?
No.
How was your lobster roll?
Pricey?
Was it tasty?
Yes, very.
It was worth the pricey.
Butter on the bun.
It was so good.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
It was so good.
Did you have the same Thanksgiving?
I may have.
A lobster roll
I
with
would-
crispy fries?
I would. To me, it was more like the day before Christmas. The day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it
Uh-huh.
may have been day before,
That's
but
okay.
it was my thankful thing.
You were
That's all
thankful?
That's all you were thankful
That was
for?
sunshine, crispy fries, and a lobster roll.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
No, it was-
Poolside.
It was.
Wow.
It was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. That lobster roll. They're like. We were trying to figure out what to do earlier in the week. The restaurants all had great reviews, but they're super expensive, and we're like, "Oh, we're not doing this." And the hotel we're staying at had a. I don't know if y'all stayed in a hotel like this. I think Embassy Suites is kind of this way, and there's a Drury Inn does this where they have like a free dinner happy hour thing for a couple hours. You can go downstairs and they have a couple little items to eat.
Sure.
Maybe loaded baked potato or nachos or cheeseburgers or filet of fish or something. So the hotel we were at was similar to that, and we're like, well, if that's free, and this is like $6 million. We'll do the free one. So we did that most nights, our most nights, and then we didn't eat anything. Do a big breakfast, no lunch, and then at night. And this was one of the mornings where we got up really early, and then went to the pool, spent all day by the pool. And so it was like, well, the one thing that kept coming up was the lobster roll.
Mm.
And so I was like, I'm going to look this lobster roll restaurant up because I didn't know which one it was at the place we were at. I'm like, and then we'll go there. Like, I'll surprise Zach and be like, hey, let's go, whatever. Come to find out, it is the actual pool restaurant.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, I had
That's
no idea.
convenient.
And so I'm like, exactly. I'm like, oh, this is great.
So talk about delivery. They walked it up.
Yes, they literally walked by and they were like, here. And it was like a big enclosed tray. I've never seen anything quite like it. And then you lifted the lid and it was just it was really nice. It was very cool.
Nice.
And they were not joking. The lobster roll was no joke. It was insanely good. Overflowing. The lobster overflowed abundantly. It was,
And when I say crispy fries, I'm talking about the fries. You can eat them and then leave some for like 15, 30 minutes later, and they're not soggy. They're still just as crispy when they were served.
oh,
Yes.
nice.
yeah.
They were good fries.
They were, and the ketchup was served in like the little ramekins, so you weren't trying to rip individual little packets and do all that. It was,
Sure.
yeah,
So
it was
fancy.
Yeah, very classy.
very
Oh,
classy.
you didn't get mayo for your fries?
No, because I'm a Christian.
Did you find yourself eating the fries with your pinky out?
I did. They
Only
were
when
good.
he dipped it
They
in
were
ketchup, though.
they were seasoned fries, right? They were almost like Cajun style seasoned fries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I say Cajun style, and most people don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I think like Rallies or who else?
Five
does-
Guys.
Five Guys. It's funny. We were
Mhm.
talking to someone earlier. They said Five Guys.
It's the best way
Yeah.
to describe it.
Yeah, no, but they
Nice.
weren't like how Five Guys fries are like soggy and whatever, but they're
Yeah.
still good. These weren't that way at all. It was that part was different. It was very good. And then just be able to sit there, hang out. Once we got done eating, we waited our appropriate 30 minutes and then went in the
As
water
you
and
do.
just
Yeah.
cooled off. And yeah, it was
Nice.
nice. It was
I know
good
Vince and I
little
joked that
reprieve.
we only had leftovers. We did. We binged some TV. For us, we played with a few new cocktail recipes, which was fun. I always enjoy doing that.
Yes.
But we did get away for a couple of quick outings from the house, and both times we were able to pick up a coffee from our favorite coffee shop. So I was thankful for our weekend that we were able to have 2 coffees in one weekend. But otherwise, ours was quiet.
Sometimes that's nice.
It was very
Yeah,
nice.
sometimes
We
it's
did a
nice.
lot of binge watching.
I was thankful that I had a job and I could go to work on Friday and take care of business and then go to work again on Sunday. So I'm thankful that I have a job.
Me too. Actually,
it just worked out that way. That
did.
there
it
were
got us
things
out
that
of the
needed taken
house.
care of, and got us out of the house and again got us to coffee, our favorite coffee place.
I'll say one thing too. Like for me and Eric, y'all know that oftentimes we travel with people, right? Like a lot of our travels over the years
Yeah,
have been with other people, and this was a chance for he and I to just get away
sure.
ourselves.
Yeah.
We didn't tell anybody about it. We were kind of intentionally secretive about it, and
we can fight in private.
and it was just nice, like not having, because we went back to a place we've actually been before with people, and as we were driving around, like we first thing we said we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Costco and we're gonna buy some food and we're gonna get everything prepped up and whatever. We landed, we were tired, we're like, screw that. We went straight to the hotel. Just the ability to do that,
Yeah.
and not have 2, 3, 4 other people with you saying like, oh, but we gotta go do the, that was great.
Right,
Like
doing
we
your
love,
big-
yes, we love traveling with people. It's something we're passionate about, and I pretty much traveled with everybody in here, and like it's something we love doing. But it is really nice when you can just get away and it's just two of you, and making decisions is like, what do you feel like doing this morning? Hanging by the pool all day. Great, that's what we're doing. What do you feel like doing today? Oh, I don't know. Let's go drive around. We were in a place that was an island, and it was like, let's go drive around the island. So we literally went and drove around the island, and Eric almost got us killed. It was fantastic.
I mean, but that's a big island to drive around too, though. I mean,
It was.
people don't realize how
Madagascar
large that
is
island is.
huge.
Yeah.
It's like 3,700 miles.
yeah, it's a big island.
It's a big island.
It's a huge island.
No, we weren't in Madagascar.
I thought you went to like Fiji, where it only takes you like 10 minutes.
6
to drive all
minutes,
The way around.
Yeah,
I think
right.
I walked around Fiji when I was there.
And I'm curious how we almost got us killed. Do tell.
Oh, do tell.
He's like,
Okay,
"What did I
so
do?"
the map says
Oh,
Oh, do you hear this? Oh, do you hear this? Oh,
Now I
no
get
more.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. He agrees. Yeah.
Cheers.
I'm
Cheers.
making a soundbite out of that. Oh.
well. So since you asked, the map says that there's a road that goes all the way around the island, and there is. However, the definition of road changes. Shall we say county by county?
Yeah.
And at one point, the road consisted of gravel while you're dangling off the side of a cliff 1,000 feet above the water.
Ooh, that could be fun.
with a sign before it say, "Do not pass unless you're in a Jeep."
Yeah. We were in a Jeep.
Oh,
No,
we didn't pass it.
Not at that island.
What? No, I mean the first. I mean the first one.
Oh,
You're talking about the second one. Yes, I know what you're talking about. That's the one that we had to turn around. Oh, that was. Anyways,
So it happened twice.
it happened twice. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So we did 2 different islands, and
I'm an adventurous person.
on the second one, ooh,
you didn't do it.
there. And now that I'm saying this, okay, I am curious. Here's part number 2 to the comment section. If you can guess the second island that we were on by only this clue,
You're pretty good.
you're pretty good.
You've been there.
You're well
You've
traveled.
been there, done that.
Well traveled, been there, done that. We appreciate it, and I'm dying to see who can actually say it. You can travel around 98% of the island, and there's 2% of the island that is Jeep only by permit.
By
Was it
permit.
Catalina? Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that out loud.
It was
No.
not.
Oh, shit.
It was not
It was
Catalina.
Whidbey Island.
It was what?
Whidbey Island.
Would be?
Whidbey
Whidbey?
Island in Washington.
Washington.
Never heard of it.
Hmm.
So clearly wasn't that one. All right. Well, your 2 guesses are up. So no. So yeah, there's one little section, and we drove in rush hour traffic for
With rush hour.
hours, and we get out there, and it's like Jeeps only, and I'm like, I could, yeah, well, I could, I was, poof. Now the good thing about rush hour is when you go the opposite direction, you
There's
don't.
nobody.
There's nobody. So like what took 2 hours took like 22 minutes, the opposite direction, and we were able to actually go all the way around to that other point, and it was cool, and we actually did have a really fun time.
You didn't
driving
just
around.
get out and walk then? So you could have said you went
Yeah, walk the
around the
last
whole-
2
Permit only
We
might
did not.
be if they
Side of
want to
the
know
island.
who's going in case you don't come the other side.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
And then they'll come look for you.
yes, or evidence.
The Rogue River does that in Oregon. There's a section they call it the Wild and Scenic Rogue, and you have to
Take a course.
check in
Oh.
at the boat ramp. So
Yes.
if you're doing a float, if you're floating above the boat ramp,
Mhm.
you have to pull off and check in.
How do you float above the boat ramp?
So there's river. There's river
You
that you
put
can,
it in north of
North-
upstream
north
of the boat
upstream.
ramp.
I thought
So
you meant on the
upstream.
rock.
Nope. So if you are floating upstream and your goal is eventually to go through the wild and scenic section,
Yes.
then you would make sure that you get your raft to go over and get out and check in with the
Park ranger.
park ranger.
Is that the
And-
section we went through?
No.
No.
Okay.
Much lower. So, and then you can also drive directly to the boat ramp and put in directly there. So that boat ramp signifies where the wild and scenic. They actually filmed part of
River runs through it.
Nope, River Wild with
River
Wild-
Phoenix.
Meryl
Kevin Bacon.
Streep and Kevin Bacon.
Oh.
There's a movie, and part of it is filmed on that scenic route, on that scenic part of it. But it's actually it's called the Wild and Scenic Rogue River. But you have to have a permit to float. How many people you're checking in, how many days it's taking you, and they point A to point B. They want to know where you're going.
I can't imagine anything more scenic than what we did.
Oh, it's beautiful. I never have done it. I have a classmate that's got his own boat, and he does it. And I've often thought how fun it would be to charter a trip with him and some of his other friends and
No,
have
forget
family
the
and
other friends. Forget the other friends. Sounds like a Hyfield staff.
Well, you'd have to have other
sounds
boats.
like a team building.
you
I think
can't
that'd be a
put-
great
Team building.
idea.
We'll bring
Yeah.
the pontoon.
But I mean,
Yeah.
no, it's no,
Can we bring the
Yeah.
kayaks?
no.
Oh, the kayaks would probably make it.
It'll probably make
They're
it.
durable. Ish.
As long as
They'd
I don't
make
flip it.
They'd make it.
Yeah, they make
but
it. We
We
wouldn't
may
be any
not make
people
it
in
with
it.
them.
Yeah.
they'd be like, well, there was evidence of
Exactly.
a cooler strapped to one of them. And one of them has a fishing pole.
So I can see your island. I can see your island being one of those where it is.
Yeah.
They want you to go, but it's for experienced people,
Yes.
and you have to log in, log out because they want to make sure you made it to one or the other sides.
Well, the original island, it was not that strict. There was no permits, but there was a clause in the rental car contract saying we wouldn't do it.
That you can't do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
for-
stretch.
yeah.
Yeah. So, no scratches. So I mean, what they don't know won't hurt them, right? Like, I don't know.
That's
And you didn't
funny.
fall off the cliff,
I-
so you were
no,
the car.
no.
right?
At least
You're-
3 or
you're
4
good.
tires stayed on. So that's all that matters.
3 points of contact.
That's right.
Well, it sounds like everybody's Thanksgiving was really nice.
It was really nice, really fun. Looking forward to Christmas holidays coming up, which is actually right around the corner. So by the time you hear this, it'll be about a week and some days until Christmas. And we just want to, I know personally from all of us over here at Hyfield, but also the Outer Belt, wish all of y'all a happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Welcome.
you can do that too.
Actually, I may have a birthday before we come back.
You know, you won't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we have one more,
Well,
and then that's
one more,
it.
yeah.
And then, one
And
more,
then that's
it.
it.
And that's it. That's it. No mas.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, we had to find a new sponsor, so we're looking for new sponsors, preferably from someone with in cheese curd territory, or if you live near a good picklery.
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 Is that a
what
word?
I don't know. That's
It
gotta be-
is
it's
now.
gotta
I
be-
like it.
Copyright that right now.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Or if you are famous for your potato chips, or I don't know, Jerry. What else do you think? What are you in the mood for? Twizzlers? I don't know. We need a driver. We need drivers from Hershey, PA. I'm just
There
saying.
you go.
Like-
Cheese is always good.
Cheese
Yeah.
is great.
Can
Yep,
we have
that's
drivers
good.
from?
Well, we've got drivers.
Cheese
We
are
do.
good.
No, I'm saying can we have drivers from
Callion Island.
no
Oh.
that's right.
We
Yeah,
have teams from
exactly.
Oregon. We need to get them when they go home to put some umpqua in their freezer, and then when they're out here, I mean, come on, 1.5 gallon that
she'll
we could
pay
share.
$45 a tub.
Yeah, half gallon. We
Wink,
have
wink,
teams
wink.
from Maine. They can ship us lobster.
Yeah,
Listen, we had a team
Yeah.
That
that
would
brought us
share.
that
Yeah.
would bring us
Yeah.
lobster and lobster
we
rolls.
did.
You wanna
and
hear
fresh-made
something
lobster
funny?
salad.
I went to open my phone to go to our shared note for tonight.
Yes.
Literally, the first thing on my phone is a sponsored from. You ready for it?
Yes.
Bluebell ice cream. We ship anywhere in the United States.
Wow.
But they don't listen to us.
Thank you.
Oh my
well,
goodness, y'all are killing me. I was just
Y'all, where
I
part of
was-
Oregon is that from?
Just getting ready to open up our note to see what else we had on there. But I think lobster and I miss pork rinds from HEB.
We've got teams from
I
Texas.
could've-
Pork rinds from
If I had
HEB.
known,
They could ship
Which
us,
I think you can get
different
here, but-
barbecue sauces or barbecue rubs.
Yeah.
There's so much in
I have a
Texas.
direct line,
Where's Kinder's? Out of.
and
I
the
don't know.
HEB is like 2 minutes from
I
the
don't know where
house.
Kinder's is out of, but I mean, in
What else
Texas
do we
is Meat Church.
Well, last time I came
I
up,
mean, we can get Meat Church down the road at Ace Hardware.
yeah,
Well,
well, not anymore.
a little
but
further
we
down
will
the road. Somebody tried to barbecue the Ace Hardware,
Yes.
but
Well, it just smelled so good.
it did.
It did.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Sprinkle a little Meat Church on it, and it's all good.
Oh man,
It's
is it
nice
open
to
yet?
get
or-
goodies.
I
Did the
don't know.
jerky all get 8?
The jerky all got 8.
That was good.
Yeah. You know why 6 was nervous, right?
Because 7, 8, 9.
That's the one.
There you go.
Well, we do have a little bit of business to talk about real quick. We have a news article that we wanted to chat about, and I alluded to it earlier about us being on a delayed schedule, so we're not always getting things out to you in the most timely manner that we want to. And in this particular case, we actually saved us.
It was a good thing. Yeah.
It was a good thing,
Yeah.
and we talked about even going live and conversing about it. And while we were on the island,
Yep.
I want to talk about it real quick because it is still news and it is interesting, but it is just not nearly as impactful as it was originally set out to be. And it's one of those stories that within 5 minutes, everybody covered it.
All
Oh,
over.
yeah. It was,
It was the earth is falling, sky's falling. What's that from? Chicken Little?
Chicken Little.
Yeah.
Chicken Little.
But
cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
I think we would have covered it in a way that it should have been, because the original article said we heard from a source.
Well, okay.
We haven't confirmed this.
Yes, and the original article was probably the most accurate. Everybody else kind of, not everybody else. I didn't read every 9,000
Right? Oh,
articles
sure.
written
All the
about it.
takes
Oh, come
on
on.
it. Yeah.
But a
You
lot of
didn't?
but a lot of takes on it were very
Similar.
blown out of proportion.
Sure. But our reaction was pretty strong as well to reading it.
Yes.
You know.
Well, our conversation internally was like, I cannot believe this is
Sure.
happening.
Okay, so what happened?
I don't know what he's talking about.
What was the original
I'm
article?
just going along with the joke.
The original article that y'all read.
The original article.
Oh, that doesn't happen.
Nice.
Woo! That doesn't happen very often. Original article was.
I believe Vince read it. It was.
Just paraphrase.
The original article said that CRST was shutting down its over-the-road trucking operation.
That was it.
They've got some 4,000 tractors and 6,000 trailers. That's a huge
Yes.
company that's shutting down a huge operation.
Yes. And they're saying their over the road division. We all know they have an expedite. They have not our version of expedited,
Their version.
their
yeah.
version, which is anyway, it doesn't matter. They have Final Mile. They have what's it called? Show production or whatever, event
Right.
production,
Yeah.
which is where they have those special trailers with. You ever seen like a special? It almost looks like a moving trailer, but it has a lift gate on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got those little boxes underneath it, like a
Right.
Kentucky trailer or whatever it is. CRST has a bunch of those, and they do like trade shows and things like that. And so they, but they weren't talking about that. They're talking about strictly their over the road
Oh,
trucking
yeah.
division, and
Yeah.
everybody recorded it because the article said what, Vince?
So the original article, it did say that they've got 4,082 drivers, 4,362 trucks, and roughly 2,000 independent contractors.
Wow.
And according to the original article, it made it sound like that was all going away.
Yeah.
But CRST clarified in a comment, a statement to Freight Waves that wasn't the case at all.
It's actually
That-
quite like a lot different.
It's a
Yeah.
lot different. Yeah, it's a lot different.
The company
That
said in
article, I'm sorry.
response to the challenging over the road market, they plan to redistribute much of its
Thank you.
Capacity Solutions OTR fleet. That's what they're calling it. Operations to other business units. This will result in a reduction of nearly 200 trucks, big difference, from this fleet, and a redeployment of approximately 100 to other growing areas of the business. The Capacity Solutions brokerage service customers and assets remain unchanged. So really, it's just 200 trucks from the fleet, but they're going to redeploy half of them to go do it. So really, they're only taking 100 trucks out of their.
So 100,
Sure.
100 trucks, 100 drivers or independent contractors.
Not necessarily.
nope,
Not
trucks.
necessarily.
These are
100
trucks.
trucks. But
Okay.
out of their 4,362 trucks, they've got 100 trucks sitting there and not doing anything.
Absolutely.
And they're
Okay,
going
I
to
follow what you're saying.
redistribute
At
them.
least.
So
right?
100 of their old trucks are going to the auction block.
Right.
Okay.
And that doesn't mean any drivers are going away. And they're
follow.
not saying that here in this,
Yeah.
in this comment. And this was a comment from CRST2 Freightways. They're not saying that they're laying off or getting rid of anybody. I'd imagine that they got some extra trucks. They're going to put 100 of them in a different division, and the other 100 go into the auction blocks, and they're probably not displacing any drivers. I mean, we've all driven back past the Swift yard here in Columbus at 270 and 70, and you see all the trucks that are sitting there in that parking lot
Absolutely.
all the time.
Or if you head out
Right.
towards Dayton, there's the Warner lot.
Yeah, or if you pass, I was going to say R&L, but that's a different story because there's
They're
tractors.
actually doing truck sales.
These large fleets have these tractors hanging out.
Well, I mean, I think the average for most fleets is somewhere around 20% of their
Sure.
trucks are parked at any given time.
Yep.
And I mean, you think about 20% of your trucks. Okay, if you have 5 trucks, it's a truck.
Right.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
But if you have, 1,000 trucks, it's 200 trucks that are
Mhm.
parked. If you have 4,000 trucks and you're getting rid of 100 of them, it's nothing.
I mean, 20% of 4,000 is
800.
800.
Yeah.
So
So do you know when the original story broke? I don't see a date, but I do see your updated on FreightWaves.
I think it was Oh.
so the update was on December 3rd.
Yes.
Um,
Do you know when the original story broke?
Let me look, because there actually is an apology on FreightWaves from the CEO at FreightWaves, apologizing for the way the story went out and what the headline looked like. It was Wednesday, the 3rd of December.
Yes.
So later that day, FreightWaves came out with an apology.
Right, when CRST reached out to them and gave that statement that we read already.
So I found an article on Trucking Dive. I'm not familiar with them. Published December 8th, which is yesterday,
Okay.
about CRST. And it does say that it leads to hundreds of job cuts, which I know we just talked 30 seconds ago that it didn't sound like they were going to cut jobs. It was trucks. So this article says the carrier will reduce its fleet by the 200 trucks in a move to boost reliability and long-term stability. Their plan to redeploy a portion of its Capacity Solutions OTR fleet will lead to hundreds of jobs cut and a reduction of its fleet by 200 trucks. And they announced this on the 4th.
Yeah.
So after FreightWaves. So actual CRST announces on the 4th. It says, this is a quote, "This decision is intended to strengthen our ability to serve customers through the solutions that drive the most value, reliability, and long-term stability." It goes on to say the action will result in a headcount reduction of over 300 employees. Drivers represented most of those affected, and all impacted workers were provided with a 60-day notice on December 3rd.
Okay. So that's some good clarification. I mean,
For sure.
it's a lot of people, which I do get, but it's still a fraction of their workforce.
And they still say they're only shifting 100 of the 200
Yeah.
to somewhere else.
Well, and a lot of their, especially within the way they do their trucks, if they I don't know if they do or not, but if they run what's it called, hot seat or
Hot seat or slip seat.
slip seat, then
Yeah.
one truck could have 2, 3, 4 people assigned
Sure.
to it.
Sure.
So it's not necessarily like how we run where your truck is your baby.
Right.
So I could certainly see how
CRST runs a lot of team trucks too, I think.
they do. Yeah.
It does say it represents less than 4% of the carrier's logistics
Yeah.
portfolio.
So they're shifting 100 trucks to other parts of its business, and roughly 200 trucks will be removed from the fleet. So they're not taking the 100 of the 200. 100 trucks will be moved, and then 200 trucks will be removed from the fleet.
Okay.
So
Yep.
again,
Well,
They've
less
been
than
in business
4%.
for 70 years.
Yeah. I almost wonder if this is like not even newsworthy. It's just
A logistical move.
not even that. It's just that someone tipped off, hey, something's about to happen big, and here we're
Yeah.
getting rid of this.
Yeah.
And now that we see all the details, it's like this isn't even a news article.
I think today it is newsworthy because we're seeing a lot of contraction in the trucking market.
Sure.
We're seeing a lot of different. I mean, this is newsworthy because it's CRST. It's a huge
It is
fleet.
huge.
I mean, if we talked about every trucking company that went out of business that had 50 trucks or 10 trucks or 100 trucks, we would be talking every day about this,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
But because of the contraction in the market, this is a news story because it's CRST.
Yeah.
But you're right. Once we get the details, it's like, it's not a huge story.
Yeah.
It's
Isn't this
really
just
not.
kind of a normal
yeah.
Ebb and
adjustment?
flow.
Ebb and
Adjustment.
flow. I
Yeah.
mean, they
Adjustment
probably
of-
Yeah.
a company that big probably has 10% of their fleet grow, shrink all the time.
All the time.
4%'s
Yeah.
nothing. Like we're again agreed. Minstar, MINSTAR. I've seen their trucks or trailers.
Mhm.
They obviously do something in Columbus because I see them here. But I know they're big. Like they're based in Minnesota. It's their whole name. Like they just went out of business.
Yeah.
100 trucks. I don't know how many trailers, but 100 trucks.
Mhm.
So that to me is newsworthy because that's like a pretty decent sized motor carrier that's been around for a long time. They didn't just pop up overnight and they said goodbye. Next week we're going to talk about 10 roads. That story is pretty heartbreaking. It's definitely an interesting time in the trucking world.
Yeah.
For sure. And part of this is market resetting itself. Part of it is tariffs and the chain that's happened because of that.
Sure.
Part of it is equalizing forces within the market.
Mhm.
It's a part of it's the labor situation with what's going on with non-domiciled drivers
Yeah.
and English proficiency and all that. So there's so many dynamics right now going on. It's kind of crazy. It does it make me sit back and go, I am so glad we latched on to very firm carriers to work with.
Yeah.
Because as you see, it's like having a carrier that's backed by a multi-billion-dollar company or specializes in a certain segment of freight that is not economy-based really helps make sure that we still have freight to run
Sure.
and that we still have work to do and that we actually have pretty decent rates when rates have been suppressed. When you look at the predictions for 2026, we do see some large banks, which those are the people that like they do the best homework when it comes to forecasting, right? Large banks do the best,
Sure.
and I don't mean like Regions Bank. I mean like Morgan Stanley.
Right.
I was gonna say Lehman Brothers, but I don't really
I
think
don't
they're
they're not doing
No.
a whole lot with that in that sector anymore.
not anymore. But these huge Wall Street companies, they are looking at it, and they are predicting growth in 2026, which is encouraging to most of us. But the reason they are predicting growth is because of downfall of carriers.
Others.
They know that there are a number of companies that are barely surviving.
Yeah.
And this coming year, they're not going to make it. I think I don't remember if we talked about this last time or not, but I know Jerry, you did a interesting conversation about it where on Expediter Boogie, where you were talking about the thinning that's coming in the second quarter of next year. These banks know that, and we hate to see it. We hate to see people lose their jobs, and
Sure.
some of these companies are quite old. Go out, but it is what it is, and so the market's going to react accordingly. And again, it just makes me go back and say, this is the reason you latch yourself around a Panther Premium Logistics owned by ArcBest, or you are a FedEx Custom Critical owned by FedEx Freight. You do stand back and you okay, these $100 million companies are fighting to survive.
Yeah.
These billion-dollar companies are not.
Right.
And so I think it's a feather in our cap, but it's still, when some of these crooked companies go out of business, it's yay. When some of these good companies go out of business, it's like, dang, not them. So it's a very conflicting time we're living in. That's for sure.
It truly is.
That's for sure. But
Yeah.
for now, keep doing our thing.
Yep. Doing our thing. We need
If you've enjoyed any of this at all, we just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Man.
Share this with a friend of yours. If they want to listen to something going down the road, they want to kill a few hours. We've got a lot of episodes at this point. Please share it with them. We are happy to entertain. We love.
We're apparently entertaining drivers. I saw it posted.
Yeah, I've
must
seen
be
it.
the-
It is
must
Facebook
be,
official.
I know it's Facebook official.
So no, we do enjoy hanging out with y'all. We appreciate everything you're doing to keep things going, to keep the economy rolling, to get people their drugs, to get people their emergency freight, to
Their artwork.
Pharmaceutical drugs.
pharmaceutical drugs. Yes, absolutely. Well, he said it doesn't matter, but it really means a lot of what you're doing and being able to stay safe. Over the next couple of weeks, we know that you're going to go home for Christmas and you're going to be there for Christmas for New Year's as
New
well. I
Year's.
was going to say Thanksgiving. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
It's already come and
It's
gone.
already coming
all
on.
the holidays confused.
All
here.
the holiday. Well, it's Christmas, then New Year's, then Thanksgiving, right? So we
Well, Hanukkah starts tomorrow.
oh yes,
Yeah.
that's right. But we do hope you enjoy this holiday season. When you go home, please enjoy those memories you make with your family. They're so important. If you choose to stay out, we hope that you can at least hang out with some other people at a truck stop, get one of those big TA Thanksgiving dinners or something
Ooh,
like that, or iron
Christmas
skillet dinners,
dinners.
Christmas dinners.
You did it again.
What is with the
I
Thanksgiving?
don't know.
I don't
Just
know
stick with
either.
holiday.
The holiday dinners, and we hope you really do have a good holidays season time
Yeah.
off.
Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Share the video, as Patrick mentioned. And if you're interested at all in Hyfield Trucking and what we do over here in the expediting industry, make sure you check us out at hyfieldtrucking.com. You can chat with us live over there Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have a live chat. You can also reach out to recruiting at 833-HYFIELD. That's 833-493-4353, option 1. Again, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. If you have a comment about the show or anything that you want to suggest a future topic on, send us an email at theouterbeltpodcast@gmail.com or leave a comment down below. We do read all of those and try to respond accordingly.
We appreciate the Atkinson pecans tonight. They were delicious, and you should get yourself some for your holiday table. They are really, really tasty. In fact, I'm going to dip into a cinnamon one after the show's all done because they were good. I might take one of the toppy ones to go.
Well, don't forget, we have sandwich bags, so we need to devour this
Bags.
because
I
it
don't
will
need
not
any
be.
of those.
These will be gone while you listen to it. Until next week, stay safe, make good decisions.
Don't leave money on the table.
And keep those wheels a turning.
Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Jerry, sound effect. Drum roll, please. Well, I meant like do it like a drum roll sound effect.
And that's exactly what I was going to do in editing.
You know what?
We'll do it live.
Beep, beep, beep.
Live.
Look at him. This guy just f***ed up our whole exit. All right, so
Drums, please.
what was the white pecan?
It was white chocolate.
What? Oh,
It
if
was.
only I
They really
knew that.
look yogurty.
It
I
looked.
win.
it-
I win.
It was so good.
It's delicious.
If you like white chocolate.
If
I
you
like-
white chocolate.
I
It's not
like-
real chocolate.
I was about to
What?
say it's not chocolate.
What?
It's not
I had
White-
a little
white
piece that
chocolate is
didn't have
not
a nut
chocolate.
in it, and I'm just not a white chocolate girl, but
Well, I will eat all of them.
there you go.
Every single one. Like, well, Eric will have half. I'll have half.
Again, AtkinsonPecan.com. Get you something.
Thank you. Good night.